Hi, welcome to Black Lace Book Club. I'm Jen and I discuss dark romance books. I also will be doing some DIYs based off of my favorite books. And I am starting this channel because I can't find a dark romance book club in my area. And to be quite honest, I probably wouldn't go even if I did because I'm pretty introverted these days. So if you can relate, consider joining the Black Lace Book Club here on YouTube. And today we're discussing two dark romantasy book series that I didn't think I would like, but I absolutely loved and couldn't put down. And I actually didn't think that I would like dark romantasies. I thought they were all kind of cheesy or the same, or I don't know, I just didn't think I would really like them. But these two series really changed my mind. It's the Wicked Games series by Kaylee Smith and the Once Upon a Broken Heart series by Stephanie Garber. We have Phantasma and Enchantra. This series is about two sisters who lose their mother unexpectedly. And this series is characterized as a dark fantasy romance with gothic themes and some paranormal themes as well. Some of the tropes include close proximity, morally gray love interests, magical curses, high stakes competition, and forced marriage. Some of the trigger warnings include a representation of OCD and anxiety, and there's graphic content. Not sexual graphic content, more about unaliving graphic content. Other people in the competition die. And as always, look up your trigger warnings before you buy the books, just to make sure that you're going to be happy with what you're reading. These books are about two sisters who unexpectedly and tragically lose their mother. They find that they're in financial strain and they're willing to do whatever it takes to keep their family home, as well as they're interested in learning more about their absent and mysterious father. Their mother didn't want to tell them anything about their father, and you learn why throughout the series. And his storyline, that's more of a side story. It acts more as like a motivational factor for taking some of these high risks that they take. In the first book, Phantasma, it is about Ophelia, the older sister. I would say more focuses on Ophelia, the older sister. The younger sister is in the book as well. Ophelia, as the older sister, is mature, calm, and she's also introverted, which is kind of the opposite to Genevieve, the younger sister. Her story is told more so in Enchantra, and she is spontaneous and sassy and impulsive and very stubborn. They both go through their own traumatic experiences, and they both end up finding unconventional love with men who are the overprotective type. And this is the touch her and you die trope, which I personally love and enjoy. There is some spice. I rated these books, I rated Phantasma 5 stars, and I rated Enchantra 4.5, just because for me, Genevieve is very frustrating in the very beginning of the book while you're still kind of getting used to her character. It's like, why would you do that? But I fell in love with her over time. Of course, she's a very likable character. She's, like I said, sassy and stubborn and fun. But yeah, for me, it was a 4.5. Still amazing, still totally worth reading, and I would give them both, I'd say 4 spicy peppers. The spice is good. It's not repetitive. It doesn't feel overdone. It's enjoyable to read. It's not graphic. There aren't too many details, but it is like the on-screen, not behind closed doors kind of spice. And I tend to really, really like spice. So I could have done with a little bit more spice actually, but I'm happy with the spice that was in there. So I am eagerly awaiting the third book in the series, and I'll probably, as soon as it comes out, I'll get it, read it, do maybe a reading vlog or do a video about that one separately and let you guys know what I think. Now let's talk about the Once Upon a Broken Heart series by Stephanie Garber. You've probably heard of this series. A lot of people love it. I'm no exception. I love this series. I absolutely lost sleep reading this series. Couldn't put it down. And would read it again. This series is characterized as an adult fantasy romance with themes of magical curses, forbidden romance, and twisted fairy tales. The tropes for this series include enemies to lovers, close proximity, fated love versus free will, slow burn, and morally gray love interest. In the beginning of the book, Evangeline Fox, our main female character, comes across as naive and young and really willing to do anything for a chance for love. And the character development throughout the series, by the end of it, she is more of a like do no harm but take no shit kind of woman. And I love a strong female lead. I loved to see her character development. And then we have Jax, the main male character. He comes off as calm, cool, and collected at all times. He is charismatic and insufferable and kind of arrogant. But he is the type of villainous character that you can't help but cheer for. I fell in love with him. Oh, man. I think within the first scene of him being in the book, I was like, oh my gosh, who is this? The whole time he's got his guard up, but eventually the guard starts to slip for Evangeline, and it's obvious that he cares for her, but it takes him a long time to actually admit that to her. They have a push-pull type of chemistry, which creates a lot of tension and angst throughout the series. You're kind of just waiting for something to happen between them the whole time. And it keeps you on your toes. It keeps you reading page after page. This story is heartbreaking and heartwarming all at the same time. I rated the series 5 stars overall. I gave the second book 4.5 stars. I honestly don't remember why. That might have been a mistake. I don't know. It's been a couple of months since I've read them. And overall, I gave this spice 1 hot pepper because there really is no spice. Which I typically love spice in my books, but for this storyline, it made sense not to have it, and I really didn't mind. It's still so worth reading. It's still so much fun, and definitely, I mean, the dark themes are there without the spice. So there you go. If you want a Romantasy series to read with or without spice, you have 2 very good options right there. I highly recommend both. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any recommendations for me, or if you've read these series, let me know in the comments what you rated them or what I should read next. Thanks.